Following a visit with my daughter Natalie and my granddaughter Effie in Portland, Oregon, I was on the homeward bound leg of a big road trip. Stealth camping here in Idaho. Drove down this paved road for a while, then I saw this dirt road. And the dirt road, I saw this sort of road, and no, not dirt or anything, just sort of a way. I took this way over to find this campsite. Arrived the next day in the spectacularly beautiful town of McCall, Idaho, where I stayed in a hotel the first night. The following day I went up to Bergdorf Hot Springs where the race started. And then I set up a campsite later on that night. First I had to get my race number and get squared away. I ran into old friend Gary Harrington before the race. So what are you doing here today?
I'm here only because I need a Hard Rock qualifier. So I just need to finish in 36 hours.
So what is this race?
This is the Imtuf 100 in McCall, Idaho. Beautiful McCall, Idaho. Of course, we're 35 miles out of town up in the mountains, which we're going to be running this weekend. 100 miles in one big loop. Start and finish here at the Bergdorf Hot Springs. And hopefully come 6 o'clock Sunday night, I'm standing here again with a finish.
You have a crew?
Yeah, my girlfriend's here to crew for me. She crewed me, we met at Hard Rock 2 years ago. She crewed for me there. And
what's her name?
Todd. She's from Durango. We're just traveling around in my van. Well, my plan right now is to hike this course until the cutoffs force me to run. So if I can average 20-minute miles, I won't have to run a step.
It's not time to make a change. Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to. Find a girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me.
And other sponsors
I
that I
am
want
old,
to give a shout out
but
to
I'm
is
happy.
our ham radio, which is our communication team on the course.
I was once like you are now, and I know that it's
This is my campsite for tonight before the race. Gonna run 100 plus miles tomorrow. Tomorrow is the big day.
For you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not.
The miles to get here. You're exactly where you want to be, doing exactly what you want to do, and don't forget it. Okay, timer. Rich, you ready to roll?
'Cause when I do, he turns away again. It's always been the same old story. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks. Coming up on the first aid station.
It's not time to make a change. Just sit down,
Here's the
take it
sun.
slow. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl,
Nancy Springs.
settle down.
Where are you from?
If you want, you can marry. Look at me,
So you got Michigan lunch, huh?
But I'm happy. All the times that I've cried, keeping all the things I knew inside. It's hard, but it's harder to ignore it. If they were right, I'd agree. But it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go.
Skipping right from the first aid station to the second aid station. After that, I dropped off my GoPro, so no more films for the rest of the race. In the long day's journey into night, I took too much ibuprofen and aspirin to compensate for a sciatic nerve problem I had, and I ended up missing a time cutoff at mile 92. And Gary Harrington also passed me during the race. He finished his. Gary Harrington.
Hoping you're still out there, Steve.
15 seconds and walk the entire course. Did not run a single step.
Good job, Gary.
Thank you.
I had kidney failure.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and I actually missed a time cutoff
Oh,
at
okay.
Chinook.
All right. I didn't know if you continued past the previous aid station, the one that had a cutoff.
Yeah, I was well into the cutoffs.
Yeah, because I thought you were right behind me at Payette, but I didn't get out of there before you came in.
Yeah, I left at 4:47. I actually spent about 20 minutes there.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Gary came in right after you left.
You guys could stuck it out.
no, he was.
Yeah.
He
Second
beat,
time.
Upper
Second time. The second time through. I
Yeah.
beat him in.
the second time through, we were racing back and forth.
And then I came in ahead of him and got out ahead before he came in.
The second time.
Second time.
Yeah, the second time,
Well, I've done worse than that. I mean,
he caught up to me. I was very surprised.
Yeah, the first
In
time
the-
he came
in
in
the
right
dark.
after you.
Well, in the dark, and
well, so do what you can.
and then so he took off. He was hiking, and he just kind of left me in the dust. I thought, well, if I run the downs, I could catch up to him, and I did. I caught up to him, but then he took off again, and I was like, okay, that's the end of that.
Oh, that was tough. That was
Well, you got a pretty good time.
yeah. He says nobody's hiked the entire thing before. So
Yeah, well, that's what
new,
I did.
new course record.
Well, I
How are you
suspect
feeling
that
now?
it's going to be a problem. I didn't know it was him. If I knew
well-
he's finished the race. I mean, he's finished Hard Rock.
I don't know.
Trash.
You have no service probably here, so you don't know if Rebecca finished
But I
or
didn't
not.
know it was him.
I think I have Verizon. Let me see.
Yeah, I got nothing with Verizon up there.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's no service here.
Pursuing the ability to keep going.
Did you say
That's right.
33,
He was suspected. Our people said he looked clear-eyed. But the thing was, I didn't feel good if he was just walking into a trap with no way out. There's through out there. So I said, go ahead.
33, 36, 16.
They knew the course. And